What they're teaching in private school isn't private anymore. Especially at the Cherryvale Academy for Girls.
Are you feeling romantic now, my darling?
Where there's no limit.
Hi.
Hey! Sugar!
On what you can learn. Where a guy like Bubba Beauregard at a girls' school like this has the odds stacked against him. 9-1 against him even copping a look. 15-1 against him ever getting a date.
22-1 against you scoring in any way, shape, or form.
It takes Bubba Beauregard, the animal of the 80s,
You sleazebag!
to make a private school go public. Private school.
A sensational crime. An airtight alibi.
We can't lay a finger on this guy.
And a chain of evidence.
Bring him in.
Charles Bronson is a cop looking for a killer, and he's running out of time.
Go ahead, take me in. You can't punish me.
When the guilty go free, the system is the crime.
I'm a mean, selfish son of a bitch. But I want a killer, and what I want comes first.
Well, how come I've never heard him mention a daughter?
It seldom crosses his mind that he has one.
He's one angry man with someone to protect.
How long were you with your father?
He can make a difference.
You like hurting girls?
I won't answer that.
Girls won't have anything to do with you, but you get back at them, don't you?
I won't listen to your filth. Gotta remind you about evidence obtained under duress. It's inadmissible, Leo.
We got no evidence and we can't hold this kid.
He's our man, Captain. I'm gonna get him. Found some blood.
He's lying. There was no blood on my clothes, and he knows it. How do you play, Warren?
Guilty or not guilty? Not guilty.
The last thing I want to do is get involved with a cop.
Well, I don't blame you. Leo, I went back to the lab and I talked to the technician. And I asked him if you...
Why didn't you ask me?
True, Lieutenant. You planted the evidence. You know why. We could nail him sooner or later.
After counting how many more dead.
He had to be stopped. Forget what's legal.
Do what's right.
After all the evidence is in, he'll reach his own verdict and execute the sentence by the deadline when there is no justice. This man is the law. 10 to midnight. Charles Bronson, Lisa Eilbacher, and Andrew Stevens in a Golan Globus production of a J. Lee Thompson film. 10 to midnight.
It was foretold by witches. It was conceived through sorcery. And it was to be destroyed by all that is evil. But the courage of one mortal saved it. And so, into an age of darkness, in a time of mysticism, sacrifice, and plunder, there came the only light, the Beastmaster. Born with the strength of a black tiger, the courage of an eagle, the power that made him more than any hero. More than any lover. He was lord and master over all beasts. He was the Beastmaster. Behold the wonder, the horror, the fantasy, the challenge of the one warrior they called the Beastmaster. Mark Singer is Dar, Tanya Roberts is Carrie, Rip Torn is Mayak, John Amos is Seth. Together they take us on a fascinating journey back into unexplored times. Conquer your fears. Face the unknown. And discover the incredible link between man, animal, and all that is phantasmagorical. in the world of dungeons, dragons, and Dar. The Beastmaster. The epic adventure of a new kind of hero.
Sarah Roberts is in jeopardy.
Hey, lady. How about it?
Stay with her. Help her. For she has begun to feel the awful horror of the hunger. John Blaylock. The hunger has given him everlasting life. Until now. Pray for him. Miriam Blaylock. She feeds 1 day in 7 on the unsuspecting. And soon she will turn into something that you will never be able to forget. No matter how hard and how long you try, fear her.
What have you done to me?
Forever and ever.
And life signs terminate right here.
What am I going to do?
The timeless beauty of Catherine Deneuve. The cruel elegance of David Bowie. The open sensuality of Susan Sarandon. Combined to create a modern classic of perverse fear. Haunting, mysterious, sensual, strange, perverse, riveting. The Hunger.
Excuse me, sir. What if someone offered you an alternative to the British Airways shuttle?
Could we still just turn up and take off?
Yes, but you'd have to check in the usual way. Thank you. Sorry to interrupt your meal, sir. How would you feel about an alternative to the British Airways shuttle?
Would I be sure of a seat? Even if it meant putting on an extra plane?
No. Thank you, sir. Excuse me, sir. How would you feel about an alternative? Excuse me, madam.
Would they still have at least 8 flights on a weekday?
At least 6, madam. Thank you.
Fly British Airways shuttle.
Well, I just thought I'd check.
That's the shuttle difference.
All right, Amanda. Explain. What are these Campari sodas doing in the wardrobe? Large Camparis, perfectly mixed with soda, in the original Italian bottles? You've been in Italy for the weekend.
Nonsense. You can get them at the off-license now.
Oh, well, that's all right, then.
He will be surprised when he sees you.
Eric, just look who's here. Yes? Trevor Brooking.
Who? Trevor Brooking. How you going? I see you play Atari. Now and then, Mr. Bookham.
Brooking.
Oh, do you fancy a game of Pelly soccer?
No, he's not interested in...
I'll have a go.
See?
Oh, 40 love. He's a bit good, your Mr. Putin. I've told you it's Brooking. Well, whatever his name is. Ever thought of playing for Luton Town Reserves, youngster?
No.
Atari. Simply more fun and games.
It's a shame, shame, shame. Shame on you if you can't come to. Yes, it's a shame, shame, shame. If you can't come to.
If you're under 18 or over 30, you can't come on a Club 1830 holiday.
Shame on you.
Intermission time. Our sales staff are now ready to serve you with a choice of delicious Lions-made ice creams, including King Cones. And to quench that thirst, you'd adore a Kiora. Refreshing apple juice drink and Ribena, all ready to drink in a carton. Crusader Nuts, a selection of nuts and raisins, cashews, salted and dry roasted peanuts. From popcorn country, super crunchy, super delicious Butterkiss. Why not treat yourself to a big value cup of Pepsi Cola or refreshing Sun Crush Orange? A spicy pork and beef sausage in a sesame seed roll. Frankie's, the super hot dog. A carton of Playtime popcorn, the real American-style popcorn that's fun to eat. Also a wide selection of confectionery and cigarettes. All on sale now.
Right, it's Andrea, isn't it? What's this I hear about Pepsi not being your favourite cola? Is that right?
Yeah.
Do a Pepsi challenge then?
Right.
Try them two and then tell me what you think, which tastes the best to you.
That one.
Does it? Lift it up and see what it is.
Take the Pepsi challenge. Let your taste decide.
Well, what's that?
Pepsi.
I got mixed nuts and raisins, salted cashews, got my famous salted peanuts. I got 3 bags full.
Fedora, Fiora.
It's
too orangey for crows. It's just for me and my dog.
I'll be your dog. I'll be your dog.
Fedora, Fiora.
Doggy, doggy, boogie, boogie.
Fiora.
Arumba.
Fedora.
We all adore Fiora.
Spartacus, rah, rah, rah. Spartacus, rah, rah, rah.
Enjoy, sweetheart, enjoy.
Spartacus, rah, rah, rah.
SRB, SRB. The sausage in the roll in the box for me. SRB, SRB. Frankie's is the name of the SRB. Frankie's is a hot dog that is really new. Craig
Try a Frankie's at the kiosk now.
Weekends are a good time to escape to the woods. Unless the weekend begins with Friday the 13th. Because 13 is an unlucky number. But out here, so are 1 through 12. Because these are Jason's woods. And nobody leaves them alive. Friday the 13th, Part 3, in 3D. Jason, you can't fight him. You can't stop him. And now, you can't even keep him on the screen. Friday the 13th, Part 3, in 3D. Now, when it comes to killing in Jason's woods, Jason will come to you. Friday the 13th, Part 3, in 3D. A new dimension in terror. It will scare you.